Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Oblivion Remastered. Alright, we need to move. We have some things queued up. We got flames, we got healing, we've got our dragon skin and our clairvoyance. And our only method of protection right now is...
Close up left! Protect the Emperor!
Protect yourself.
For the Emperor!
The captain's down.
Die, Emperor! Die, damn you!
Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Okay, we'll take Captain Reynald's katana and the steel shirt. You know what? We're taking it all.
Captain Reynald? Oh,
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
And... actually, no. Ah, hell. Okay. I screwed that up. Okay, M is not magic. Fine. Okay. I mean, it is dark, so... Okay, potion of sorcery, potion of healing.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know. Oh, but it's too late to go back now.
Mythic Dawn robes ain't
Yes,
doing
right.
shit. So.
race ahead.
We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Well, we don't have real magic. Well, by real magic, I mean stuff that we're a little more in tune with. So we'll have to make do with what we got. Rough leather shield, rusty iron bow, a skelly with some gear. My security level is 5, so this is gonna suck. Well, you know what? This is where you go with the auto attempts until you get it. Do I have arrows? I do. Alright, let's just go through the tutorial real quick. Nothing in the sack. Giggity. Alright, and it says to... Dead Goblin, he's got some interesting stuff, including some scrolls. Just make sure there's nothing else we missed. Okay. More crap. And I don't think there's anything else here. Okay, it's showing having us use clairvoyance as a... Okay, that's cool. It's not a hold. And we're over encumbered. Now, when you hit search, it allows you to swap back and forth. Okay, we can put Reynolds Akiviria Katana in there, but we won't because the right thing to do is to give it to Boris. Alright, we'll sort by weight. And by worth. So basically we'll just have to do the math here. And anything right now where the weight is greater than the value, we're going to get rid of. The clubs can go. They didn't last long. Sackcloth sandals can go. And that should do for now. And we are playing a mage type. Okay, not gonna lie, clairvoyance is a lot neater than the Skyrim and Van's versions. There's a zombie down there. Just gonna let my magic charge. You see him? That fool's dead. Okay, only thing worth taking is the Mort flesh. That rat never stood a chance. Thought I heard a rat. You dirty rat! Ooh, out of midair. Nice shot if I say so myself. Okay, we got a chest here. Alright. Any other rats? No, that wasn't a rat out. Did I actually just hit something? That was weird. Oh, he got me. That's not gonna last long. Okay, just gotta be careful going through this crap. Iron Warhammer was at 30 pounds for 60 gold. It's actually a pretty decent weight ratio for this early in the game. 2 to 1. It is heavy. And we're a little overburdened. Alright. Okay, let's get rid of the... Where are we at? Okay, we're 29 pounds over. We just don't carry much because we're little flimsy boys. Okay, 1-to-1s. We're naked now, but I don't think anybody cares. Alright, okay. Okay, we can get rid of the rusty iron bows. They're not really worth that much in comparison to their weight. And neither is the rusty iron cuirass, for that matter. Or the rusty iron greaves. That will get us actually a pretty fair bit under. Another rusty iron war axe. We're going to leave that there. That doesn't do a damn thing for us. Except just take up inventory space that... God damn it. Jeez. Alright. Continuing on. Haven't saved in a bit. We should probably do that. Killed a bunch of rats and a zombie. In the barrel. 4 bottles of ale. We're never going to drink them, but in relation to their weight, they're actually pretty decent. So weight rate, that's a value ratio of 5-to-1. Okay, our first alchemical ingredients. Actually, there is one thing I am going to do. Don't mind the naked Breton. Right. If it's already bright, I don't need to waste it. Wisp stalks kind of look like glowing fungus. Moving on. Fold the cloth, alright, 2-to-1, sure. And in the barrel, 3 cheese wheels, not worth much, but that is alchemy. This goblin has some lockpicks. Alright. Okay, we finally get ourselves a mortar and pestle. So we're going to have some fun with that. Now, they completely overhauled the alchemy. I mean, it still does ultimately, the potions still do the same way, but you can now categorize by what you can make. Alright. By using the filters, show what you have that's you can do. So, back out of there. And that'll lighten our load because we just made potions out of cheese wheels. And unfortunately, we don't have enough for that. But if we look on the negative effects by hitting D, we go to damage health. And we can make some poisons, which we can sell. If we look at damage fatigue, we can use that one mort flesh to make a poison. Alright, and that's all we got left. We have a rat meat for damage fatigue, a damage health, a restore fatigue, and a restore health. Can't make anything else. And if we look at the potions that we made, those restore fatigues that we made, they still weigh a pound. Damage fatigue we made weighs a pound. It's because we used heavy ingredients. But that's okay, because it's still lighter than the ingredients themselves. And it sells better, so it's a win for everybody. Still +1 on lockpicks. No, wait, that was 3 for 3. Never mind, I came out even. That's still good. Dumb goblins. I made him trip a tripwire and get him killed by his own trap. Another rat. Jeez. All right. We're going to sort once again. Anything else less than 2? Okay, the rusty iron shield. The rusty iron helmet. And the rusty iron daggers. Everything else is now at least at a... well, except for the cheese wheels, is at a value to weight ratio of 2. And that will get us lighter again. So there were 2 goblins there, crushed one, and, well, had to deal with the other more traditional means. So we'll take the arrows. The arrows are 1/10 of a pound apiece. Rusty iron bow. No, we'll leave that. But the arrows are a value to weight ratio of 10 apiece. So they'll add up rather quickly to a pretty good payday. Oh, that worked nicely. Don't really care about the potion of respite, because I don't plan on using my fatigue all that often. Okay, we're going to save before we go here. That knife ain't worth anything. You know, if we had more access to different spells... Okay, there should be one more goblin around here. There he is. That staff will come in handy. Take the soul gem and the other gem. We'll leave that short sword. Not really worth much in the grand scheme of things. But that staff, I think we're gonna set up to go right here. A repair hammer. Lovely, but, well, since, oh, we're overweight. Alright. So now that we're dealing with at least two, that Warhammer's going to have to go back. Okay, we got some rats down here, it looks like. Plenty of rat meat to go around. And all of the goblins are dead. Flax tunic? No. I'd rather be naked. Is that 12 pounds for 13 gold? No. It's a better weapon, but it's still not worth very much. I think we're done here. Nope, nope, nope. There's a chest. More arrows and lockpicks. Fine. We're going to save after all that, and we're going to head back out.
What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We need
again!
to get the Emperor out of here. Die!
Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Okay, the Mythic Dawn
They
stuff.
cannot
ain't worth
understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
The Nine guide and protect us.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Well, you know me, I go mage style. The mage gives an increased amount of magicka. Well, basically all it gives you is an extra 50 magicka. The apprentice, extra 100 points, but increased susceptibility to magic by 100%, so instead of a 50% magic resistance, we'd have a 50% magic vulnerability. Nah. The ritual, Blessed Ward forces the undead to flee in horror for 30 seconds, can be used multiple times a day at a cost of 40 magicka a shot. And then Mara's Gift, greater power, restores 200 points of health once a day. The Atronach increases magicka by 150 points, 50% chance of absorbing spells cast at them. And unfortunately, you get no magicka regeneration. So you're basically relying on your absorption, your potions of sorcery, or anything you make. And that's it. The Atronach is interesting. The tower, Lord's always interesting. It's good defense. I also like the Thief. It's the only way you can upgrade your luck. The Lady is always interesting. 10-point endurance boost and a 10-point willpower boost. Not bad. Lover's Kiss, a one-shot paralyze, and then you have the Serpent. I'm seriously considering the Atronach here. I can't believe I'm doing so. I don't know. The absorption is nice, but you don't fight enough magical types, especially early on. I don't like the magic susceptibility here. A straight 50 bump, I mean, it's okay, but there's better. Moonshadow is not bad. Damn it. Thought I turned that off. I mean, 10-point speed boost is always nice. 10-point luck boost is also nice. The agility doesn't matter that much. 20 points in speed, I guess. You know what? We're going to do what I did on my OG. We're going to go with the Thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the Thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Are you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death, but in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
By the way, fun fact, Boris is the same voice actor as Barrett from Starfield.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
Go ahead, Boris. What's here? More arrows and lockpicks.
Take them down! The Emperor's in danger!
Not
Glenroy, over here!
All that to find out I had the wrong spell on. Oh well. Probably for the best. I was a little slow on the draw.
Die, you scum!
Protect the Emperor!
Okay, that's where we're going. We're going to explore real quick while they move ahead a little bit. These fools had nothing. Was there a spot that had like a treasure chest or something? Yep, there it is.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the
For the blades and the Emperor.
Watch your back, boys. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up the cause of the sentence.
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced witch hunter. Am I right?
Well, let's take a look at what a witch hunter is. Witch hunter, favored by intelligence and agility. with alchemy, athletics, conjuration, destruction, marksman, mysticism, and security. No. Absolutely not. He's got the magic part right. Now, remember what our bonuses are. Alright, we have Nightblade, which is what I did in the first run. The OG. Acrobatics, alteration, athletics, blade, destruction, light armor, restoration. Interesting, but no. Looking for those who can conjure. Wait, a healer can use destruction? Okay. Battle Mage, Alchemy, Alteration, Blade, Blunt, Conjuration, Destruction, Mysticism. But no Restoration, which is odd. So I guess you use Alchemy instead. Sorcerer, Alchemy, Alteration, Conjuration, Destruction, Heavy Armor, Mysticism, Restoration. The Heavy Armor kind of throws me here. And straight up mage is a little bit of everything. We can custom class it if we want. Magic. And we'll go luck and willpower. Okay. Alright, so restoration, mysticism, alteration, conjuration. Illusion, yeah, why not? Yeah, if we throw alchemy in there. I mean, do we go with hand to hand? Do we go with sneak? Speechcraft. Speechcraft could actually be quite useful. Could do that. But no, I'm not going to do that. You know, if my strength weren't shit, I'd actually consider heavy armor. I'd actually consider the sorcerer. Battle Mage. The lack of restoration actually kind of disturbs me. And basically this is everything but illusion, and swap out for heavy armor. Nah, you know what? Well, if I have concealment, then I don't really need... Well, I mean... Yeah, we'll go with Speechcraft, because that is really useful in this game. And I mean really, really useful. Alright, need to come up with a name for this class. And then we're probably going to have to wrap it up because we've just pushed 40 minutes. What do y'all think? Well, that's what I'm going with.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, so looking at our inventory, we're now down to 114 out of 200. We've actually gained some inventory space. Fascinating. And yeah, inventory's a bit of a mess, but we're going to look at magic real quick before we call this. Look at all the spells, and we've got a whole bunch more spells now, which means we need to do some things here. Okay, first. Okay. Flare is going to get replaced by Summon Skeleton. The staff is going to get replaced by Protect. Weak Potion of Healing is going to get replaced by... Actually, hold up. The Torch is going to get replaced by Starlight. Potion of Healing is going to get replaced by... Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a calm. Okay. And that could be... That actually could be really useful. Actually, you know what? No. I hate it when that happens. Sometimes it'll freeze up when you're trying to do something. Okay, Soothing Touch is actually going to be replaced by Absorb Health. That's going to be our main attack. Well, that and our little friend. Oh, he cute. Anyway, we go through here. Come around. Unlock the door from the other side. Unlock this door. Open this chest. Burn through that, and we're going to leave it right here. Next episode, we go down the chute, we go through the sewers, and we begin this thing in earnest. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Oblivion, the remaster. That is really cool. I'll see you all next time.